Greetings from Malta. Welcome to Irons United for another quick transfer window special. News out today that apparently we finally put interest in for Camarasa, who was on loan to Cardiff last season. 24-year-old midfielder from Real Betis, out on loan at Cardiff last season, as I said. Decent player, scored 5, assisted in 4 in a very troubled Cardiff team. So we can imagine what he might be like in a team that might be with better players around him, with the likes of Anderson and Artovic, Lanzini, etc. He might be a good fit. He might be a good foil for a striker like an Artovic. There's a chance that he could compete with Lanzini in that coveted attacking midfielder role. I don't know if he'd be looking to be sold by Real Betis or whether he'd be going out on loan, but if he's going out on loan, that might be worthy of a shout for us. Apparently he's got interest in other countries, other clubs in England. I believe Wolves might be looking at him. There might be other clubs in Spain and Italy looking at him as well. So it wouldn't be bad for a player of his age, of his ability. It could be something that West Ham might be looking to do. And if it's a loan signing, it's not going to cost us much, is it? Apart from his wages. So that's something to look out for. Also news that we're about to sign David Martin, the Millwall goalkeeper, who's the son of Alvin Martin, but apparently he'd come in as third choice keeper, so it's all a bit weird, that one. He'd be on a freebie, so who knows. Is it likely, is it not? Can't see much sense in it really if he's going to be a third choice keeper. I guess we should be looking for someone with a little bit more Premier League ability, a bit more experience. I don't know. And then finally Llorente from Spurs. Really? I don't know. Apparently he'd be a replacement for Andy Carroll. Give us your views on that one. I wouldn't fancy that, to be honest. Mind you, I wouldn't fancy keeping Andy Carroll either, if I have to be brutally honest. So there's other players coming in that we're still being linked to. There's also talk of Frank-Yannick Kessie from AC Milan, 22-year-old central midfielder, quite a strong central midfield player. Scored 5 goals, assisted in 1, but with the possibility of Champions League football looming for AC Milan, or European football for AC Milan, would he want to come to West Ham? Maybe another loan signing rather than a permanent signing. Then of course there's Strootman. Well, great player if he wasn't so injury prone. So I think that was just rumour, and I don't think there's any mileage in Kevin Strootman coming to West Ham at all. So that's it, short and sweet. Subscribe to the channel, tell us what you think. Are there any players that we haven't talked about yet that you believe are linked to West Ham? If they are, put a post on under this YouTube video. Tell us who you believe West Ham should either be aiming for, or any players that you are aware of. And come on, you Irons.